Hey Internet, Eric here. Shocktober is continuing. This is day 4. And as you can see, I am not talking about a Howling movie. I had to tap out after part 4. I will get to the rest of the sequels eventually, just not now. So I made a short saying that I'm tapping out after 4, and a lot of the scheduled movies that I was going to discuss now has to be rearranged, and I have to figure something out. Well, I watched this about a week ago, maybe, as of this recording, and I didn't think I was going to discuss it, but I figured why not. Plus, I know Ginger Ninja is very interested in what I have to say. Today, why not? I'm talking Terrifier 3. Now, if you're new to my channel, welcome. I discuss plot spoilers, specific scenes, especially since this one literally just came out a couple weeks ago. Basic plot of this is it takes place initially right after the end of part 2. Art and what's her face, the surviving victim from the first one, they escape the insane asylum, and then they go to sleep in the attic of a house. 5 years later, we are now following Sienna and her brother, still dealing with the PTSD of the incidents of part 2. Sienna is now living with her aunt and their family. The brother is off in college. Art wakes up. It's Christmas time, and he does what he does. Okay, now if you saw my video for Terrifier 2, I did say that it improved a lot over the first one because they improved a lot with the characters. I gotta say, they improved a lot with the characters in this one as well. The girl that plays Sienna, if she continues this, because there will be a fourth one. I think Damien Leone said he's going for 4 or 5, and then he's done with Art. If they keep with this Sienna character, this actress, I think, has a career in horror. She's very likable. She's very strong in this one. She's a lot stronger than she was in the last one because now she's really dealing with that PTSD. Again, this actress has great chemistry with everyone she's put on the screen with, whether it be the actress playing her aunt, the actress playing her cousin, her uncle, her brother, showing the fear, but also determination and rage when dealing with Art. Really, really good actress. The kid playing Jonathan, he's not in it as much, but he's improved a lot too. He's not running around, yelling for mommy. He has good scenes with the actress who plays Sienna. I really enjoyed him. What other actresses? We'll get to Art last. The actress who plays the aunt, really, really good. Actress who plays the uncle, he's very good. The actress who played Gabby is the cousin. I liked her a lot. She's very sweet. She has this really great personality. She's looking up to Sienna, it's her favorite cousin type of thing. Great scenes together when they just want to play games. When Sienna has these breakdowns, you buy how Gabby's feeling sorry for her. And then when Gabby secretly reads the diary of Sienna and learns all about what happened 5 years ago, and they have that little confrontation, you buy it. So she's really good. Who else is in it that is worth talking? I mean, there's a bunch of cameos. Chris Jericho shows up as, he's back as security guard. He's fine. Daniel Roebuck, love him. First off, I'm a huge Daniel Roebuck fan from all the Rob Zombie stuff, especially the Monsters. When he plays the Count, he plays he plays a Santa Claus at a bar. He's so much fun. Clint Howard's in the same scene. He's great. The guy that plays the bartender, he's great. I'm probably forgetting some other people, but they're really, really good. The actress who is the same actress who played the survivor from the first film, she's just there to be creepy, scary, psychotic. She does very good body language because she has to act through all the prosthetics of the chopped up Scoopy face. She is fallen in love with Art, and she is helping him do his thing. A lot of it is body language, and she's really good. She has a good relationship with David Howard Thornton, who plays Art, who is, again, amazing in this film. I've talked about the gore, and I'll get into those things here, but David Howard Thornton is amazing as Art. And what he does with not speaking, and I said it before, we did a discussion on the Night Watch Zone, that Art probably wouldn't be as effective if he spoke. So good. the way David helps Art show that he's enjoying what he's doing. Um, yeah, I like how after the shower scene, which we'll get to, um, he does. I don't know how much is in the script or how much is just David. Um, how he makes snow angels in the blood, or after he kills a family on Christmas, he goes downstairs and eats the cookies and drinks the milk, but then he washes the plate afterwards and puts it in the drying rack. Little things like that. Before he kills the people in the shower, he's taking a piss at the urinal. Art, of all people, who's played with poop and all this gore and stuff, like, make sure to wash his hands after taking a piss. That kind of stuff. David is so good. The little things he does in the finale when Sienna is tied to a chair, and she's sitting in front of her aunt, and Gabby's being tortured. Every time Art walks past her, and like walks behind her to go get something, he walks back up and passes her. He's always smacking her in the back of the head. That type of stuff. So David Howard Thornton is so good. The gore. It's not as. It's over the top. Um, the torture, it's gore for gore's sake, like all the other fucking movies in this franchise. Um, I don't know, man. It's still not for me. Like the shower scene, we'll get to that. He attacks a couple is fucking in a shower. He's got a chainsaw. He bursts through, slices a dude in the arm, really gory, but that guy is still able to hold with the chainsaw with two hands. That there's no way he'd be able to use that hand. That notwithstanding, cutting off fingers, and then he slices the girl so much. He slices her a lot, and he continues to play with the body like he does. It's again, I get it. The guy is crawling away. He's on his stomach. He's crawling away. He gets a leg sliced off. We know what happens next. It's a naked guy laying down. The chainsaw right up the butt crack. Do we really need that? No. Flips the guy over, and then he cuts him, like he slices him like you would eviscerate like a deer or something like that. And of course, Damien has to have close-ups on the crotch just so for shock value, so we got to see the dick and all that stuff. I get it. It's for the gore hounds, not for me. You could have cut out like minute and a half of that. Save that for like the unrated DVD. Not my thing. A lot of people are upset and are freaking out online because it's people online that Art kills kids. Well, there's a scene where the opening sequence, Art sneaks into a house, kills a family on Christmas Eve, kills the husband, goes in, chops up the boy in the bedroom. We don't see it, but we do see the aftermath. Kills the mom, over the top gratuitous, and then he finds the girl hiding in the cupboard. We don't see what happens. I'm assuming she's dead, but we don't see what happens. But then he does, after he kills Santa, the guy at the bar, he walks into the mall, takes over, sits down, gives kids presents and stuff like that. One kid opens a box, boom, that part of the mall is blown up. Again, we don't see the kid killed on screen. Well, I don't get why everyone's complaining. Jaws, 8 kids. Michael Myers killed that one kid. Who else? There's been so many people that I can think of, I can't think of off the top of my head, but Jaws and Michael Myers have killed children. Long time ago. And we get to see that kid eaten by Jaws. We get to see that kid killed by Michael Myers in Halloween 2018. We don't really see any children on screen killed here. Don't get it. I think people are complaining for complaining. The gore is good. As over the top as it is, Chris Jericho getting his face ripped up is great, to look at. But again, it's just too fucking much. We get it. Then, and it's all for shock value. Then we get the girl who, like I said, she's the Scoopy faced survivor from the first one. When they wake up in the attic, because they're sleeping for 5 years, they wake up because I think the house is gonna get torn down. And you have the people going in assessing the situation. Art's killing that one guy, and Scoopy Face has a shard of glass, and she's masturbating with it. And it's just, you see her legs and her nightgown, the blood pouring down. I'm like, do we really need that? It's just gore for gore's sake. Shock value for shock value, not my thing. Now, In part 2, we didn't get an explanation of why Art is the way he is, why the motherfucker can't die. There's a drop line about angels and demons. They take the possessed bodies, or bullshit, of the worst. The demons possess the bodies of the worst of the worst. Angels possess the bodies of the best of the best. So I guess Art and Scoopy Face are possessed by demons. Sienna is being possessed by an angel. That's how she's like Wolverine. She can heal. The mystical dagger, all that weird bullshit. The end of the movie, the finale. We're going total bonkers here. We have Sienna tied up in a chair. Across from her is the ant. The ant is tortured with hungry rats. We'll leave it at that. If you have read American Psycho, you can kind of put two and two together. It's not that orifice, but the rats go somewhere. Gabby survives, and it ends up being a mystical battle between Art and Scoopy Face and Sienna and Gabby. The portal of hell blows up from the floorboards. Gabby falls down, and I guess she's in hell. Scoopy Face is decapitated by Sienna. Art escapes out through the window, and Sienna has already had the shit kicked out of her bed. Like, there's some physical fights. She's being thrown against the wall, but by the end of it, she's being made to wear the crown of thorns because it's Christmas. She vows, I'm going to save you, Gabby, and I'm going to kill you, Art, type of thing. And then it ends. I like the ending. The ending is Art literally just waiting at a bus stop, getting on a bus, and going away. So, I don't know what what Damien Leone has planned for Terrifier 2, or Terrifier 4, excuse me. And I didn't think I'd be saying this. Even though I'll probably never... I don't know anymore, man. I think, again, the gore. I mean, I can handle the gore, but like oh my God, come on, it's been 3 fucking minutes. You don't need to chainsaw his dick type of thing. Terrifier 3 is kind of winning me over a little bit, at least to see where this is going. Again, the girl who plays Sienna, so good. David Howard Thornton, perfect. Art is not at that horror icon yet, but I think by 4, he's already surpassed the fucking Leprechaun. Fuck that guy. He surpassed Pinhead. I think he's going to probably surpass Chucky. He's not going to be the big 4, Jason, Freddy, Michael, and Leatherface for a while, but he's getting up there. And I think the fact that we're not waiting so long for these sequels is really keeping him relevant. I'm starting to be won over. I'm not going to lie. I want to see where this goes. I want to see more David Howard Thornton. I want to see more of Sienna. Yeah. I enjoyed Terrifier 3. Fuck me, right? So, yeah, highly recommend it. If you're just interested in this weird bug nuts, where is this going to go type of thing. Strong performances. David's performance especially. Yeah, but like I said, the gore is just, we get it. It's eye-rolling stuff. Whatever, I can look past that with this entry. So I'm very, very surprised. When I say it's the best of the trilogy, it's not just because the other 2 are so bad, because if you watch my videos, they're improving as they go up. Very impressed with Terrifier 3. So there you go, Ginger Ninja. So that's it. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Comment below. What's your thoughts on Terrifier 3? What's your thoughts on Art the Clown, the trilogy so far in general? No idea what I'm doing for the replacements for the Howling other than Terrifier 3 for Shocktober. Please go check out my videos on Howling 2, 3, and 4, so I did not watch them in vain. Go check out Terrifier 3, and this is day 4, I said. Whew, I got 13 total. Pray for me. Cheers.